We will get rid of that. Hello and welcome.
Welcome.
To another afternoon stream. We are trying some new things, everybody. We are doing YouTube separate of TikTok. We're going to see how it goes. Oftentimes, we don't get a lot of people in our YouTube stream, so we're really just testing and messing stuff around. I don't even know what English that was.
Testing and messing things around.
Yeah. If you got questions,
Doodle
ask.
fans!
Doodle fans, hello. Sorry we didn't do it. We had a rough day yesterday, so we didn't show up last night. We've kind of messed around today, but thank you for being here. Sorry about that. We've had some stressful last little while. There's been some stuff going down. So anyway, thanks for being here and welcome. How's it going? We're just doing YouTube today. No TikTok at the same time.
Woo-hoo.
So we'll see how that goes. How are you today? What are you up to? That's all good. We'll see how it goes. There's often not a lot of people in the YouTube, so we'll see how busy that kind of gets. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying different things. It actually worked better for TikTok anyway. We had like a ton more viewers because we didn't go live on both. So we're trying it out. I don't know how well it will go though. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll see. We'll see how busy it gets in here. I can pull this up now. We'll see how long we go for. If it's not working out and not a lot of people are popping in, then we won't do too long. But we'll see how it goes for a little while here. We're not worried.
Well, they've been really good. So.
Not rusty like everyone thought.
Yes, that's right.
Everyone thought they'd be rusted by the time, well, after like 1 month or something. They've been fine.
Yep, we still have them. We miss them though.
Yeah, we haven't ridden them recently, unfortunately.
How are the chickens and the piggies?
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
Yeah. Oh, here's Kitty.
Hi, kitty.
Here's burnt chicken.
Oh, marching. Hi, kitty.
Oh, that's awesome. We loved feeding the chickens. It was so much fun.
The first onboard of a boat, really? I've seen a few others, but mostly that was on like TikTok and stuff. But yeah, we do go live quite often on YouTube for our sailboat lives.
Yeah, burnt chicken, aka Cece. She's awesome.
Yeah, this is our kitty cat. She's pretty cute.
Hello.
How are you guys doing? Solitude, what's going on?
Solitude, we're just doing the YouTube today, so you guys are the main focus.
Yeah, normally we do TikTok and YouTube together, but today we decided to do TikTok and YouTube separately to see how that turns out. So,
yeah.
Generally speaking, our YouTube's a little bit quieter. We don't have as many subs over here, but if you guys are willing, subscribe, follow, give us likes, all that stuff, that really does help. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people seem to get the motion sickness. We haven't gotten any motion sickness or anything like that, but a lot of people do, so we understand that.
Would you like a tea?
I'll have a tea, yeah.
A tea.
Now 14.
There you go.
Yeah, the boat's fun. It's enjoyable. It's a little bit of a smaller living space, but we're used to it. We don't mind the small space. And come summertime when we're actually sailing, we'll try to do some lives when we're doing that as well.
There is? Is there?
Hello, everybody. Let me just check. Sorry. Oh yeah, totally.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, if you guys want, we are kind of a little bit low on the subscriptions on the YouTube channel. We are really trying hard to build it up. So if you like what you see and you want to see us doing more stuff in the summertime when we're actually sailing and doing lives, Don't forget to subscribe, do all that cool stuff. We're really working on doing that.
They're gone.
Yeah, gone. We ate them.
No more bananas.
And thank you, Solitude, for the sub. We do really appreciate that.
It happens. That's okay.
Yeah, it's really weird. We use OBS to stream. We used to stream both to like TikTok and YouTube at the same time, but it does seem to like cause problems with both of them for whatever reason.
Yeah, totally.
Also, it's hard to do both TikTok and YouTube. You have to look back and forth at each chat, and because on TikTok we have way more followers than we do on YouTube, we end up spending more time on TikTok, and then we end up not paying attention to the YouTube side of things sometimes, which I do apologize for. That's why we're kind of switching up and doing this. Stay safe out there. Thank you very much. We also have another camera. We can show you outside if you really want to.
Yeah, it was nice weather here today. It was like 11 degrees or something. Oh.
You eat everything? Yeah, we eat everything. We always eat all the food. We have to buy food all the time. I'm gonna blame Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat actually eats all the stuff.
Good evening.
Rockin'
Robin.
Robin. Like your name, by the way. That's pretty cool. How's it going?
I had a friend, and we'd always sing that song for her.
Rockin' Robin.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Good evening. How's it going? Hello from Canada. How do you manage motion sickness? We're also in Canada. We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia. We haven't had motion sickness yet. We're still working towards, or not working towards. We haven't been on like the bigger open ocean yet. Mostly just like local sails, smaller areas with a little bit less waves. So we'll see once we're on the open ocean with bigger waves if we get motion sickness or not. There is, however, lots to do that can help you with motion sickness.
Ginger's a good one.
Ginger, yep. Sleep apparently is a pretty big one. Kitty hasn't got her... Kitty has had all her snacks today, so she's extra cute right now. Just a big old baby cat. Doodles, we were actually up. So last night, we didn't go live at 9:30. We were having like a system malfunction with all of our stuff that we normally do. So we ended up waiting until about 2:30 a.m., which would be what, 4 a.m. your time? We went live for like an hour or half an hour. We had like 150 people in our TikTok. We just did TikTok. And then we ended it. We were a little bit nervous and we were still trying to figure stuff out and why it wasn't working. We went live again at 5 a.m. and we had 380 people in our live on TikTok. We did that for about like half an hour as well.
Yeah.
And then we went to bed, woke up, and went live again on TikTok around 10. So we didn't really sleep last night. We've been streaming nonstop, pretty much back and forth, and then switching from YouTube or TikTok to YouTube, and yeah. And that's why we weren't here earlier. That's good though. That's good. I don't know why we were up. We just we were in panic mode trying to figure stuff out. And that last night we were also just on TikTok. We didn't do the YouTube. We were switching up to try to figure stuff out. What are we having for dinner? We just had craft dinner today. We just had KD. Nothing special. We're both tired, so we decided to do something super easy. We just made craft dinner. Mac and cheese. What about you? What are you guys having for supper today? Candy, really? I'm having spaghetti? That's awesome. I love candy. Chocolate bars.
Spaghetti's pretty good too, though.
Sour Patch, yeah. Good spaghetti and meat sauce. Oh, wait, no candy. My bad, misheard. Oh, yeah. No, we didn't have candy. Look, I'm holding the cat's foot. I don't know what she's doing here. She put her foot on my hand. You go, kitty? I guess I gotta hold her foot up here.
Cutie. What a cutie.
Hershey chocolate bars. We like Mars bars, caramel bars. Good day, mate. What's going on? The weather's pretty decent. Not as nice. I'm assuming you're Australian. We have 7 degrees Celsius. I'm sure you guys are a lot warmer. We would love to be in Australia if we had the chance. I have a friend that lives somewhere in BC, and then another one that owns a bed and breakfast with his woman in BC. That's cool. Do you know whereabouts in BC? We're not sure.
Cutie.
You're super cute, kitty. We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. So we're on the Pacific side of Canada. Just off the mainland on Vancouver Island. We are having a great day. How are you, Mr. Prince? Yeah, we got a few people popping in here today. That's cool. Thank you guys for being here. I have to think about that for a minute. All good. We're also not like super knowledgeable about BC. I have lived here before when I was younger, but mostly like the main areas. Vancouver, Victoria, Abbotsford. Aussie, 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 yeah. Good day, doodle me, yeah. Do you watch Aussie Rules football? I have no idea how that sport works, but it's really fun to watch. The rules in that are wild. Well, thank you for being here now. We yesterday was a bit of a wild day for us anyway. We didn't really live stream in the afternoon. We just did our morning stream. And then we did just TikTok for a little while, and now we're back on YouTube for a little bit. We just got this kitty cat. You can see her right now on my lap. Her name is Cece. She is the best of the kitty cats. She is awesome. Right now she's a big sucky baby cat. And her name is Cece. Spelled with 2 C's. Yeah, right here. She's being extra sucky right now. She got her food. She's just ready for nap time. What happened? What happened where? The cat has not gotten seasick. No. CC spelled with 2 C's, so not C-E-C-E, just CC. And she is the cutest. This is kind of the afternoon live stream right now. We'll probably do a later one, maybe tonight, but we might be back on TikTok for a little bit. I mean, I think Holly and I both would love to come visit Australia, and we will probably end up being there one day. Captain Catnip. Yeah, she's super cute. I think she's got, like, she's a Manx cat. I think she's a mix. Her tail is a bit too long for a proper, like, thoroughbred Manx cat. But she has definitely got some Manx in her. She's a very cute kitty. I have 3 kittens that they've grown. Oh, that's awesome. We only got the 1 kitty. Thank you. It is a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5, so it's a bit of an older boat, but it's nice. We do pay marina fees, so the place where we're docked right now, we pay about $575 per month, and about $100 to $150 for electricity. Mostly the waters we've only been on our boat for 3.5 months, so we've mostly done day trips on the Pacific Ocean, just around where we are on Vancouver Island. We do eventually intend to sail like south down to Mexico, and then it would be cool to sail all over the world. Eventually end up in the UK. It'd be cool to visit the UK. Never been there ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the boss. We just run the boat. The kitty tells us where to go. I keep saying we gotta. I have a 3D printer, and we got a 3D printer a captain's hat. All good, Mr. Prince. What are you having for supper? Are you Canadians? Yes. We're so I was born in Saskatchewan. Holly was born in Ontario. We both kind of lived in Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC, and then we ended up in Calgary, Alberta for the last 15 years, and then we moved out to Vancouver Island to live on a boat. Terrace, BC.
Bread and breakfast.
Okay. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm not even sure where that is. His name is Brad Zerip. Terrace, BC. 1 second.
The printer's actually really good on the boat. There's definitely been no problems.
Yeah, it prints really well. I mean, obviously, if we're on the ocean and we're in big waves, we'll put it down somewhere and like strap it down. But yeah, for the most part, it's been good.
Oh, you don't eat spam, do you?
Is, but it's spam. We're pretty much doing this, so it might not look like much. On YouTube, we don't have a lot of followers. On TikTok, we have a decent amount more. Not like crazy amounts, but we've been trying to work towards making video content for people to watch. Terrace, BC, that's quite a bit further north. We could actually sail there, it looks like. Almost, not quite. It's kind of near Kitimat a little bit.
Enjoy your spaghetti doodle fans.
Yeah, the boat's fun. Boat life is very interesting. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Cece, she's the moneymaker, if we're honest right here. They don't watch us, they watch the kitty cat, because she is the best. We do actually, we make quite a few videos on TikTok and YouTube. We're trying to make more long-form content, but that's kind of like a little bit slow. We haven't done as much as we'd like. Yeah, we are nomadic whims everywhere. We have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. What else? We do Twitch as well occasionally. We haven't done it lately, but we do that sometimes as well. Do.
Aww.
He is a grandpa. So Anthony, Mr. Anthony, is my father, and he's awesome, and he has some grandkids at this point. Not mine, not my kids, but he is a grandfather.
He's a good one.
Yeah. Nicest man you'll ever meet. He would do anything for pretty much anybody. A bigger guy, looks a little bit scary if you don't know him, but he's not that scary though.
He could be if he wanted to be.
Yeah, if he wanted to be, he'd be kind of scary, but he's a very nice man. So our videos that we post, we pretty much make them on TikTok, but we post them everywhere. So we post them on everything. We've been most active on TikTok for lives just because we get more viewers. In here, today we have 11 viewers, which is probably more than we normally get on YouTube. TikTok today, this morning, we actually had 380 people on our live. So yeah, we seem to do a lot better on TikTok, but that's only because TikTok has a really good algorithm for like newer content creators. I feel like eventually YouTube will be the place. Personally, I think I like YouTube better. It's a better chance to like actually make money with your videos. I don't know. I've always liked YouTube better. It's just TikTok's really good to get started. It's kind of hard and tricky to push people from YouTube to TikTok because TikTok gets mad at that. So, but we have been working hard. We are at like 245 subs over here. So we are slowly growing over on YouTube.
TikTok's so fussy about what you say. You can't say YouTube or nothing, and it's kicking people out and stuff. So
yeah, we had 380 viewers, and if we mentioned the word YouTube well in the live, we would drop down to 20 people. TikTok really is picky about trying to keep people on their platform, and they hate when you try to push them to other platforms.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we're 250. I don't even know. Yeah, I have no idea who that is either. I guess Cece could be her grandpa, sure. Or, yeah. Anthony could be Cece's grandpa. We'll say that. Kitty, did you know you got a grandpa? I bet you didn't because you hiss at him every time you see him. We're actually at currently exactly 250 subscribers on TikTok.
Oh, went up even more.
We should have a competition. We need you guys to somehow push us out so we can beat TikTok. We have over 5,000 followers on TikTok now, which is nothing crazy, but it's definitely more than here. So we should have somehow do a competition where we can beat TikTok with just YouTube people.
Yeah, that's what they say. Greed always rules.
Greed rules. Greed. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how the world works, which is really sad. Honestly, it actually does. In my opinion, it does worse for TikTok. If TikTok played their cards right and did things better, more people would just stay there. But because of the way TikTok runs things, it pushes people to want to go to like YouTube and do other platforms. So TikTok is only really good for like being a newer streamer or a new content creator because you get lots of like early views with people. They're really good at that. But then as soon as they grow, they all try to push their followers to go to like YouTube and everywhere else. If TikTok just did things correctly, everyone would want to stay there and they would never have any kind of problem. But they do it to themselves. Both my parents called her their daughter. So she was my sister. My parents have a wiener dog, a dachshund, named Copper, and we always joke that that's my brother, my younger brother. Yeah, TikTok's really weird. If you mention another platform, we like motorcycling a lot. You can post a lot of motorcycling things on YouTube and not get in trouble. On TikTok, if we posted anything motorcycle related, we'd immediately get our videos taken down because they were dangerous. But at the same time, another content creator on TikTok with 1 million followers can be like driving an illegal motorcycle with no license plate while breaking the speed limit and doing a wheelie, and they're fine. So as long as you are making TikTok money, they don't care what you do. But if you're a small content creator and you're not really making TikTok any money, they will call you out and shut down your videos for anything, which is really unfortunate. Yes, that is CC snoring. My phone lagged and crashed. Sorry about that. I know, I'm still eating. That's all good. Welcome back, Mr. Prince. How's it going? Did you finish eating or not yet? And yes, I guess you guys can probably hear CC snoring. Yeah, TikTok's really a pain in the butt. Like I said, I love TikTok for the early amount of people. It's like easier for a new content creator to like gain followers and get views. On YouTube, it's really hard. It takes a lot of work. Which is why I think people like TikTok so much. But TikTok, unfortunately, doesn't really help you in the mid-game. So once you've kind of got your early views, you don't really grow very quickly until you suddenly blow up and you're at like 1 million followers. So we're doing okay over on TikTok. We got like 5,300 or something, and we are growing fairly consistently, but it's hard work.
Mm-hmm.
We are good.
Yes, we're a little tired, if we're honest.
Yeah, we haven't really slept today, so we'll see how long the live goes. We might not go too long today.
Yeah.
We only had 4 hours of sleep. We ended up being live every couple of hours all night long, so... But we do really appreciate you guys all being here. Eventually, hopefully, we can get to a certain number of subscribers on YouTube, and we can unlock more fun things to like add to the stream. On TikTok, we have the ability to do like the like game where everyone can double tap the screen, and you get to like compete for who has the most likes. I'm sure eventually we can unlock stuff on YouTube that are kind of like that, but we just haven't got to that level of following yet. All good, Mr. Prince. We'll be here, hopefully. We shouldn't be going quite yet. Welcome back, Daragon. How's it going? Everybody see the kitty cat? She's just chilling. She is kind of snoring, although now she's awake, so it's a little weird. Subbed here, followed on TikTok. Thank you so much, Cactus. Also, I love the way you spelled cactus. With a K. Cactus with a K. And thank you for helping out. We do really appreciate it. Content creation is tricky.
Only for Cece, of course. That's fine.
That's fine, yeah. No, it's all good. You can sub for Cece. She is the best. She is the bread and butter of the channel. There, I actually see you there on TikTok. Cactus Orange on TikTok started following you. Thank you for that. 3 cats. I've only ever had one at a time. Growing up, we had Shadow, and then I think when I was younger, we had one called Critter, and then Critter 2, and then Shadow, and then when I moved out, I eventually bought Cece, and she has been the best kitty.
That's true.
Hello, Kenneth. How's it going? Anyone else ever been on a boat, sailboat? You guys have an air fryer or microwave on board? Yeah, right behind us actually. I don't know if you can see this. I guess it's kind of dark, but right here is an air fryer. On top of it is a dehumidifier, but yeah, air fryer right here. Nova, Luna, and Shadow. Yeah, so I had a cat named Shadow.
We had a Shadow as well.
Is your Shadow black? I feel like every Shadow's got to be a black cat, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
Luna's a good name.
Yeah, it is. Nova's pretty cool too.
Yeah. Supernova.
Doesn't Nova mean no-go in Spanish?
I forget.
I'm pretty sure it does. Because there was the Chevy Nova and everyone made fun of it because it means no-go.
Oh, wow.
Not actually, but kind of. I think it's like not quite the right spelling, but anyway. Mine is gray. I mean, I guess shadows can be gray too, so that makes sense. Gray or black. I don't think you could have an orange Shadow. Although now I kind of want to. I'll get an orange cat and name it Shadow. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, wait. Technically, we had Moon Shadow. That was the full name.
Was it a black cat?
Black and white.
Okay. Because it had a moon.
I guess so.
There you go.
Aw. Are they siblings?
And did you rescue them all, or did you raise them pretty much from kittens? Excuse me, guys.
Oh, no, you got me.
I know. We're extra tired today. Had a girl cat named Trixie when I was a kid. I feel like my mom had a Trixie as a cat as well. Yes. It's starting to get dark out there. 5, almost 6 o'clock. What time is it where all you guys are at right now? Shadows are growing up. Is it late where you guys are, or is it still pretty early? It's 6 p.m. where we are. From England watching. Welcome. How's it going? What time is it in England right now?
It's gotta be extremely early? Wait, no, I don't know.
My time is 6:53. So you got an hour. You're an hour ahead of us.
Oh, wow.
1:59 a.m. for me. I'm tired. We're also tired. We were up pretty much at the same time at 1, almost 2 o'clock. We actually stayed up till 5 a.m. last night. It was wild. Almost 8 here. Almost 9 in Michigan. Yeah, what are you doing up? Why are you up so late? 2 a.m. That's crazy. I'm getting tired just thinking about 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm. You're an early riser.
I like waking up at 4 or 5 a.m. even though work starts at 8:30. Whew. I used to work at like 4 a.m. and so I'd have to get up at 3. I didn't really like it. I'm not really a morning person, but I had to get up all the time. My boss always said sailboat gas when something was empty. That's because the sailboat gas is the air. I guess. I do like that. That's a pretty good joke. It is nighttime for me. Are you going right now? Are you going to sleep? Have a good sleep if that's the case. What kind was it? Was it I guess we can say that here. I think you're allowed to. On TikTok, if you mention anything to do with marijuana or alcohol or anything, you get like in trouble. But I think here we can talk about that, technically speaking. So we're talking sativas.
Sativa, indica's usually the one that puts you in the couch.
Yeah, indica is the couch one. Sativas are the wake me up ones. Work is a 10-minute walk away with my neighbor. Coworker still tries me. Oh, wow.
That's super nice, though.
Yeah, that's an extremely nice neighbor right there.
Sometimes it's like a lot of work just to walk after work.
The distance of my house, I hear a train. We lived at my sister's house while we were buying the sailboat, and we heard trains all night long. I didn't ever get used to that. Can she lift him? Can she lift me?
I could, like an inch.
She could lift my arm. I hear a train in the distance. You hear one right now from my house. The kitty cat, she is a cutie. Holly's also a cutie. I prefer a beautiful woman, but, you know, cutie works as well, I suppose.
Yep, Kitty is the cutie.
Yeah, Kitty's the cutie. Holly's the beauty. I'm the beast. Maybe. Whereabouts are you from? Is that an Italian name?
Fettuccine linguine.
Yeah, fettuccine linguine. I mean, it is an Italian thing, but are you actually Italian, or is that just you just really like fettuccine? I meant Holly. I figured you meant Holly. I was just throwing that out there. I like to joke around like that. Favorite hockey team? I don't even know right now. I used to have a favorite hockey team, but honestly haven't really kept up with sports at all in the last couple of years.
Kitty.
The only sport I've kind of made... Kitty? Did you guys hear Kitty Cat licking the microphone there? The only sport I've really kept up with is like F1 and like racing. So I haven't really paid attention to hockey, football, basketball, anything like that. Seeing as though you live on a boat, does the boat just float in the middle of the ocean while you are sleeping? No. We're at the dock, so we actually... If it was daytime, we'd have another camera outside for you guys. It's getting pretty dark, so you probably wouldn't be able to see. But it is... we're at the dock, so we're not in the middle of the ocean floating around. We're tied up at the dock. We're pretty safe where we are. Come summertime, we'll be out there in the ocean doing more stuff. Your favorite hockey team is the Rockies. We're talking NHL team? What team is the Rockies? Is that like a WHL team? And the Oilers. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We used to live in Calgary, so we were entitled to be Flames fans. I don't think either of us were, though. We both had a foreman at the city that we worked for in Calgary that loved the Flames. So we'd always go do road closures. That was our job. We closed roads, especially during like Flames games. We'd have to go close roads all the time. And we always joked with our foreman when the Flames lost. It was always fun to like kind of poke them a little bit. Big Flames guy. What? Oh, I saw that, yeah. My brother lives up in Grand Prairie. I don't know if he's really a Flames or Oilers fan at all, but... Kitty just having a little bath here. Good job, Kitty. Oh no, why is your fire alarm going off? Did you start a fire in your kitchen? Thank you for the subscribe. I hope you have a good sleep. Yeah, we'll try to be on tomorrow as well. We'll do another little live just with YouTube. We are working really hard to like build our YouTube audience up. We only have like 250. I'm not sure where we're at now. Let's check. I wish we had cannons. That's another thing. On TikTok, we can't say the word cannons without getting in trouble. But on here, I would love a nice couple of cannons on the boat. We're at 252. Thank you guys for the for the subs. I'm not sure which two of you that was, but we were at 250. Now we're at 252. So thank you guys so much. Do you fish? We do have fishing rods. We also have crab traps. So we do occasionally fish. We do need to upgrade our fishing rod with better, heavier duty fishing line. We're on the ocean now, so our fishing rods were set up for lakes and rivers, which is obviously smaller, lighter fish. Now that we're on the ocean, we would like to get a little bit of a heavier line. I'll try to be here tomorrow. Yeah, you guys are all welcome. If you want to hang out and just like chill, you don't have to chat either. Just being here really helps out, and it's cool to see people that keep coming back. Everyone is very respectful too. Sometimes you get like weird trolls, and trolls are kind of a pain, but all you guys seem really respectful, and it's awesome to deal with. Good questions, nice, smooth conversation. I'm glad your fire alarm stopped.
Yeah.
Did you put out the fire, or did someone else have to deal with that? Or was it just going off for no reason? Cheers from Scotland. Welcome. We're in Canada on the Pacific side, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. One day, I think Holly and I would both love to visit Scotland. Scotland is a very beautiful looking country. Never been. I had a friend that was his last name was MacLeod, so his family was from Scotland. My middle name is actually McLaren, which is also a Scottish clan. It's my like great 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 grandmother's maiden name, I think. Just too much cooking. Everybody's cooking. One weird thing: if you ever move onto a boat and you bring your fire alarm from land, it won't work. Within 2 days, ours burnt out, and it started like all randomly just going off. And we found out that the salt water, or just like salt in the air, the extra like moisture in the air, really caused it to break. You have to get special fire alarms for all boats. We stand with Canada. Well, thank you. Scotland forever. I feel like Canada can get along with pretty much everybody. Sometimes there's a few countries that are a little bit difficult, but Canadians are generally very nice and polite with almost everybody in the world. We love everybody.
Ooh, that's pretty cold.
Yeah, working at a gas station minus 50 would not be a good time. We can play Roblox. I have played Roblox, but not for a long time. I'm in Northern Ontario.
That's a nice spot to be.
Yeah, we were in Calgary, which often gets pretty cold too. I don't think we've ever hit minus 50, but I also worked up north in the northern Alberta, and we would often get like minus 50. From Maine. How is Maine? What's your weather like? I think Maine is kind of like where we are now, isn't it? Oops. Let me check it out. I'm pulling up a map. Daragon, I haven't really played Roblox in a long time. Oh, Maine's on the East Coast, though. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was on the West side. So you guys are more like New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. You're basically touching them, so... Extra cold. Never been to Maine. Never been to the East Coast of the U.S. Similar to a camper van, we are in a sailboat. It's a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5 sailboat. We'll often have a camera on the outside of the boat as well, but it's dark out now. As you can see in the windows, not very bright, so... you can tell us if you want. I don't know if we'll ever play Roblox again, but you're more than welcome to let us know. 28 degrees now. Got 6 inches of snow last night. So what is that? What is 28 degrees in Celsius? I know 10 degrees Celsius is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. We're pretty warm where we are. I know it's all good. We actually thought about getting a camper van, so we don't take offense to people thinking this is a camper van or an RV or anything else. We're not like, what do you call that? The high-class sailboat crew. We are the people that bought an old sailboat to try to enjoy our lives. So we don't mind if people make the mistake of calling it a camper or a RV or something. Our boat is on the Pacific Ocean, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Sora 7510. I will try to remember that. If we ever go on, I'll try to remember that. I'll probably have to re-ask you if we ever do download that game again, but I'm from Ireland. It's freezing here. It is. Where we are, it's not too bad. What do we got today? It's 7 degrees Celsius. We're on Vancouver Island, the Pacific side of Canada, and it's pretty warm out here. We haven't really dropped below 0 very often. I have not seen a single snowflake since we moved out this way. That's kind of how our weather is. This time of year, we don't get snow, we just get rain. So for the last, like, November, December, and January, it was pretty much rain. I mean, we could do it now, but we're probably not going to. I don't know. We haven't played Roblox in a while. I don't really have a reason to at the moment. We've been playing lots of, like, Battlefield 6 and GTA and stuff like that. I haven't played Roblox in a long time. Roblox. What did I just stumble onto? You just stumbled onto a couple of people who bought a sailboat and are planning to sail around the world. Or when I say around the world, we're not going to do like a constant circumnavigation, but we do plan to like sail down to Mexico eventually. We would like to sail all over and visit new places and see new people, do kind of stuff like that. And yeah, we've been on this boat for 3.5 months.
Well, have a good day at your shift today.
Yeah, I hope you have a good day. And see you next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright, Dargon, have a good day. Have a fun playing Roblox. Sail to Ireland? We would love to. We're on the wrong coast for that. We're on the Pacific coast. We'd have to go through the Arctic, or we'd have to go down through the Panama Canal, which is very expensive. But one day we could head that way. Thank you, Dion. We do appreciate that. We are growing slowly on YouTube. We're not a very big channel yet. We only have, what, 250 something followers? Subscribers? So now we got 253. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, the boat's pretty decent. Obviously, if we were sailing, things would be in a slightly different place probably, but for the most part, everything's got the proper place. See ya, Daragon. Have a good day. Ooh.
Did you hear that?
It's a good boat. It's a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. So a bit older. Pretty much everything you need on board to live on. It's got a fridge. It's got a stove. It's got heaters. It's got some navigation. It's got 2 people that kind of know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We got the kitty cat. She's the real boss of the operation. She's having a bath right now, though. Yeah, so it is 6 p.m. here. In Canada this time of year, we get dark pretty quickly. We did not. We did not know how to sail before we bought the boat. Although, we did do a lot of research. We did a lot of, like, online learning. So, we had an idea of how to sail, but we've never actually sailed before we bought the boat. Yeah, we are on the complete opposite side of Ireland. We would have to definitely either go through the Arctic, go all the way down to the Panama Canal, or sail around the world to Ireland. So it would be a long trip, but one day we would love to visit. That would be a wild voyage, I agree. No, that's okay. We do this and we have that, like, the words across, ask us anything, because we actually, I'm very passionate. We're very passionate about what we're doing. We enjoy doing it. So if you have any questions, we'll do our best to answer, as long as they're respectful. And I think that's a respectful question. We bought this sailboat for 36,000 Canadian dollars, or if you want to know, like, American dollars, it was 27,000 American dollars. It was actually up for sale for 44. We talked them down to 36. We bought it in the middle of winter, so it was like a good time for us to buy and not the best time for them to sell. And we bought it as is. So we got a little bit of a deal, but it's still, it's a nice boat for what it is. Not too expensive. Houses where we live are like $500,000 to $1 million Canadian. So a $36,000 house is not honestly that bad. We pay about $575 a month for the marina, and then like $100 to $150 a month for electricity. And that's in the winter. Summertime it'll be a lot cheaper. But also, thank you for being respectful and asking if it's a bit rude. It's not rude. That's a perfectly legitimate question. Nap time?
Maybe.
It might be nap time for Holly. We didn't sleep very much, guys. We like we were gonna go live at 9:30 yesterday. We ended up not going live. We went live at like 2 a.m. and then we went live again at 5 a.m. Then we went to sleep for like 4 hours, woke up and went live again at 10. So we haven't really slept a lot today. about 4 hours in the past, what, 48, I suppose? So maybe not quite that long, but anyway. And thank you guys for all the subscribes today. We do really appreciate it. We've had a lot of really good questions as well. Normally we're also live on TikTok at the same time, but we found it's actually better and easier if we go live on the two channels separately. So we need to somehow convince everybody on YouTube to like and follow and subscribe, and somehow we will beat our TikTok channel. Personally, I like YouTube better. I've always been like a YouTube guy. I think YouTube's really cool. It's just really hard to get started as a YouTuber. TikTok's way easier for that anyway. Greetings from Birmingham, UK. Good luck, guys. Thank you very much. Don't think I could be more jealous, to be honest. That is a genuinely so damn cool. Best of luck to you two. I just have a quick doom scroll before the work. Yep. I hope you have a good day at work. Enjoy yourself. I hope your work's enjoyable anyway. But yeah, have a good day, and maybe we'll see you another day. Welcome back, Doodle fans. We haven't ended the stream quite yet, but Holly is getting tired. We might end up having to go pretty quick here.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for coming back, Doodle fans. We specifically waited for you so we could say goodbye when you got back, because we knew you said you were coming back, so we wanted to wait until you got back. What did you have for supper again? I think you told us.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, right.
Did you have garlic bread too?
Yeah, spaghetti garlic bread? Question mark? Did you feed the kitty cats? Oh, wow. $5. Oh, wow. Oh, this is from my grandma.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No, we didn't. We had meatballs, though. I mean, meatballs are good. Currently, Rolly, we are docked. We're not actually sailing. We're at the marina. Normally, if it was daytime and it was sunny out, we'd actually have a camera on the outside, but it's too dark to show you guys. But we have, we're at the dock. We're not currently sailing. Hopefully, come summertime, we will. We're slowly kind of working on our social media, trying to like build a little bit of a following here on YouTube and TikTok as well. We go live on both TikTok and YouTube, but TikTok we have better luck gaining followers. YouTube is way better in my opinion. I like YouTube for a lot of reasons. It feels like a lot of the YouTube people are more respectful and seems nicer most of the time. There are of course trolls here as well, but most of you guys seem really respectful, and we really do appreciate that. So we are slowly trying to build up a really good community of people who are interested in what we're doing. So if you don't mind, subscribe, follow, like, do all the cool stuff. We do appreciate it. Come summertime, we'll do a live where we're sailing. We are on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. So we're on the Pacific side of Canada, just north of Seattle, Washington, if you are American or you don't know Canada very well. It's Canada, so not any state. Boat gangsters, yeah. That's us. Do you guys see the kitty cat feet? Look at these things. Mm-hmm. Hi, kitty. Yeah, something like that. Boat gangsters. Mr. Boat. Hi, kitty. Excuse me. Love the boat. Thank you so much. It's not too cold. Vancouver Island is like the mildest part of Canada. It was, I think it was 9 or 10 degrees Celsius here today, which isn't warm, but it's not cold either. Not that bad. We have a couple electric heaters. We got 2 electric heaters, a diesel heater, and a propane heater, so we have lots of options if it does get cold, but it hasn't really been that bad. We haven't seen any snow this year at all. Hi, kitty. All right, I think we will end the live there, everybody. It's been about an hour since we've started. Normally, like I said, we go live on both TikTok and YouTube at the same time, but we've been trying to do something different. We've been trying to, like, you know, if we go live on YouTube, we'll focus on YouTube. It just makes it easier, especially with the smaller following we have here. If we end up going with TikTok as well, TikTok has way more people chatting, so it's hard to chat with YouTube as well. So it's really cool that we're able to like chat with you guys. So if you haven't already, subscribe, follow us. We do really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great night as well. No property tax on the ocean. Port fees add up though. They do. But come summertime, we don't have to be at the port. That's the main thing. So right now, basically what happened is we bought the boat at the beginning of winter, so we had to stay at a port and pay docking fees. In the summertime, we could be out in the marina and pay, like, anchored out there and pay $0. The only thing we'd have to pay out there is food. That's all. And then, like, insurance and stuff. So, yeah, the other, yeah, no property tax. So technically it's a lot cheaper. Also, our boat was $36,000. A house around here is like $500,000 to $1,000,000. So just that alone is like the 10 times cheaper of a place to live, or even more. Way more than 10 times. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, subscribe. We will try to do a live where we're actually sailing eventually. So come and join us for that. But I think we're going to end it now. Thank you guys for being here. We will talk to you later.
Bye bye, everyone.
Have a good night.